Imagine if your email provider said you couldn't send messages to anyone using Gmail, or if your phone carrier blocked calls to anyone on Verizon. That sounds insane, right? Yet for decades, that's exactly how banks treated your money, locked in a walled garden. But that wall just came crashing down. This is FinBytes. For most of history, your financial data lived in a silo. If you banked with Chase, only Chase knew your transaction history. If you wanted to get a loan from another bank, you had to print out months of PDF statements and physically bring them in. It was slow, it was manual, and frankly, it was broken. Then came the first wave of fintech apps like Mint and early budgeting tools. To see your data, they used a messy trick called screen scraping. You gave them your actual bank username and password, and they logged in as you, scraping the data off the screen. It worked, but it was a security nightmare. The game changed with open banking and APIs. API stands for Application Programming Interface. Think of it like a waiter in a restaurant. You, the app, tell the waiter what you want. The waiter goes to the kitchen, the bank gets it and brings it back. You never go into the kitchen yourself. Companies like Plaid, Stripe, and Yodlee built the infrastructure for this. When you connect your bank account to Venmo or Robinhood today, you aren't giving them your password. You're logging into Plaid's secure portal. Plaid verifies you with your bank and then gives Venmo a token, a unique digital key that only works for specific data. Venmo never sees your password. Your bank never sees Venmo's internal code. It's cleaner, faster, and infinitely safer. So why should you care about back-end plumbing? Because open banking is what makes modern finance possible. First, instant payments. Connect your bank to a payment app and send money to a friend in seconds. No writing checks, no waiting 3 days for a wire transfer. Second, better lending. Applying for a mortgage? Instead of faxing tax returns, you can securely share your income data directly from your payroll provider. Lenders get verified data instantly, and you get a decision in minutes, not weeks. Third, automated finance. Apps like Rocket Money can scan your subscriptions and cancel the ones you forgot about. Robo-advisors can analyze your spending habits to find spare change to invest. None of this works without APIs seeing the data. So how does this actually affect your daily life and your safety? The benefit? Financial superpowers. Open banking gives you a God mode view of your money. By connecting your accounts, you can find $500 in wasted subscriptions in minutes. You get approved for loans in seconds because the lender trusts the data. It saves you time and puts cash back in your pocket. The risk? The weakest link problem. But here is the danger. When you connect your Chase bank account to a budgeting app, that app now has access to your data. If that tiny app gets hacked, your data is exposed. You are only as secure as the least secure app you've connected. The limitation. Also, not every bank plays nice yet. Some smaller credit unions still don't support modern APIs, meaning you might be stuck manually typing in transactions like it's 1999. Protect yourself. Go to your bank's security settings right now. Look for connected apps. If you see an app you haven't used in 6 months, disconnect it. Treat your financial data like your house keys. Don't give them to anyone who doesn't need them. We've talked about how apps connect to banks, but what about banks that live entirely in an app? No branches, no tellers, just code. Next time on FinBytes, we're exploring neobanks, why institutions like Chime and Revolut are killing the physical bank branch. Subscribe to FinBytes for more digestible fintech insights. See you next time.